Hey everyone! Today I just wanted to film a really quick Lush haul for you all. I've never done a Lush haul before, and last week I went to a Lush Bloggers Event. I just wanted to talk about a few products that I got there and also a few things from the Halloween range and the Christmas range and things that I've just picked up, also some of my favourites as well. It's only a small one, but I am going to be doing a Lush blog post which is going to be on the Lush event I went to last week, and then I also wanted this video to be linked to it. I have my Lush bag here, so this has got all the products inside that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to start off with this one first. This is the Sparkly Pumpkin Bubble Bar. So this one I picked up last year and I just had to get it again. I was really hoping they got it back in again because I loved it so much. Last year, the night before Halloween, I used this one so that I would be really sparkly for Halloween, because if you haven't ever seen it before, it is a very, very sparkly bath bomb. So even from just touching it in the shop, and now after doing this, my hands are going to be covered in glitter. It is, I think, one of the glitteriest bath bombs that they do. I am literally a sucker for anything like Halloween. Never used to be, I used to hate Halloween, but now I've really grown to really like it. This bath bomb smells so good. So not only is it super glittery and it just looks amazing in the bath, it goes a really nice orangey colour, and it's just a really warming, nice bath to have this time of year. It's very, very Halloweenish. So it's got a really orangey scent to it. The products that I'm going to talk about, I don't know all the ingredients and stuff that's inside them. I only know a few brief things on each of them. So what I'll do is I'll link them to the website so you can find out a bit more information on them. If you want to buy them or just find out a little bit more about it, then I'll link all the products down below. It has some juniper berry oil in it, grapefruit oil, lime oil. You can already tell that it is really orangey and quite a zingy sort of smell to it. It has in there, it says a cinnamon stick, which is also on the top of a few of the bars. I think my ones fell off. So you can already tell that it's got quite a warm, very autumnal feel to it. This one's a real favourite of mine. Do a review on that one if possible, because I actually used this one last year. I'm not too sure if I got many photos of it, but if I did, then I will do a review on that one. So I am, as I go along and use each of these products, I am planning on doing reviews on each of them, just because I like to read reviews myself on a lot of Lush things, because a lot of the time I like to see what the bath bomb's going to be like before I get it, or if I've heard a lot of good things about it, then I'll get it. So that's why I want to do the reviews myself. Also because a lot of the bath bombs I love have such amazing pictures from them, of the way that it looks in the water. It's so pretty that I just feel the need to just share them anyway. I plan on doing that, so if I do a review on that one, I will let you know about it. So I'm also going to talk about another Halloween one, which is from the No Halloween range this year, and this one is the Pumpkin Bath Bomb. It has a really vanilla scent about it. It looks like this, so it's a really cute little pumpkin. Honestly, this scent is insane. It smells so good. I was even buying it in the shop and the woman said this one is a really big seller because it just smells incredible. So it's got a really very zesty sort of orangey scent to it. So again, I think that's quite a reoccurring sort of theme through their product range this year and for a lot of the Halloween type things and that type of stuff. I haven't tried this one yet, but I've seen a lot of pictures on Instagram of it. So that's the Pumpkin Bath Bomb. I also got a shower gel. So I've wanted to try a shower gel from Lush for a while now. I haven't ever really given it a go, because as soon as I started buying products from Lush, I actually started buying them because of the bath bombs, because I didn't have a bath for a very long time at my old house, but since moving to a new one, we've got a bath. So honestly, you can imagine my excitement was just off the scale. I never really opted for the shower gel just because I was thinking showers, I'm so over that now, just give me a bath. I have finally tried a shower gel from Lush. So this is the bubbly one. So I got this from the event also, and this one says it is a Bucks Fizz breakfast boost packed full of sweet orange oil and a fresh grape juice to help your morning go off with a bang, or should that be pop. This one is one that you really should use in the morning, which gives you a real uplift because of the scent of it. Something that was mentioned at the event, which was by a girl that was there, she said that it's such a childhood scent. It smells like lollies, and when I smell it, it does. It smells like them sweet lollies that you used to get in like multi-pack. Like you can still get them in multi-packs, like the old sweets, and they're like lollipops that you used to get with like the drumsticks and that type of thing. And the orange one, it smells like this. It says it has in it sweet wild orange oil and lime oil, fresh grape juice as well. So you can just imagine that it's got really fruity smell to it, which is just amazing. It is really, really nice, this one. But I tend to find that you don't really need to use a lot of their shower gel either, because it's really quite jelly, and when I used it, I try and limit my Lush products, so when I use them I don't use them too quickly. And with this one, I've used this one and it doesn't even look like it's gone down at all, but I've just been using a little bit of it. Okay, so next at the event we got to make a Lush bubble bar, and I have wanted to make a bubble bar or a bath bomb for ages because I was absolutely obsessed with the Lush showcase that they did. I did a lot of making the bath bombs and stuff there, so getting to do that at the event, I was so happy. So we got to make the ruby red slipper. When I'll show you this, it's like, looks like a bit of a car crash, but I'll show you it first. It looks like this. This is a ruby red slipper, but they had a lot of excess product, so obviously they didn't want it to go to waste, which is great because I can use it and snap up little bits at a time and use that. I think I'm actually going to try it tonight because I'm really excited about this one. When I actually first smelled this one, I have to be honest, I really didn't like it. The smell of it was just like, I felt like it was too much and it didn't smell nice to me. But now the more I've smelled it, it's actually really grown on me. I think it's because when I was younger, we used to go to an old sweet shop, and my sister, she used to always get some cherry lips. So I don't know if anyone remembers these. I was never really keen on them, but I like them more now. They sort of taste like soap, but they also smell like it as well. So that's why that it really reminds me of this. And this one was also really, really glittery, so we got to like put all the glitter on it. I tried to get as much glitter on it as possible because I just love glittery baths. Because this one is a bubble bar, this is going to last me quite a while, I hope. Also, if you didn't know, that one is one that they brought back after a few, I think it's about 7 years they brought it back. So I think they're all really excited about that coming back into the store as well. Okay, next I wanted to talk about the autumn leaf bath bomb. This one is one that I actually first seen on Instagram. I've seen so many pictures of it and I just thought it looked so beautiful. When I went into the shop, I thought I'd go around and have a smell of a few of them, and this one I just really went for. It's got a really different scent to something that I would usually opt for, because a lot of the time I tend to go for sweet smelling ones, which is why I love all the orangey ones, almost to the point where they're quite sickly. I love scents like that. So when you first smell this one, it smells like grass, which I think a lot of people have actually described it as that. So when I was getting served with this to buy it, well, the girl told me that she loves it because it has that real smell of countryside, and I think that is exactly how it sums it up. It's really unusual, but I really like it. This one, it has a story behind it that the girl explains when we were at the event. It's this whole sort of story about like changes, and obviously this bath bomb goes through from green and I think it goes to orange, which is obviously changing in the season, but it's also about like new changes. There's a whole like story behind it, which was really nice. So I think that's what I really love about Lush, is that a lot of the products that they have, they're not just, you know, simple bath bomb, you just put it in the bath and whatever. Like, they have stories behind them, and I just think it's really nice where all the ideas actually come from, which is really lovely to hear. So if there's anywhere you can find that out, have a look. We might have it on the website. Also, I remember at the event, I'm sure the girl said, and I might be wrong, but I think it's this one that has in it some sort of scent in it, which is like an antidepressant. Basically, it makes you feel a little bit more uplifted. So I think a lot of the time when you use products, you don't really think about the effect that it's having on you, but actually a lot of products that they use do have a lot of things in it that they think about, like this type of thing. They also talked about the soap as well. So if I'm honest, I'm not a massive fan of soap. Like, to me, it feels a little bit outdated now, and I never really use soap unless that I get it for like Christmas or something like that. It's not really a big favourite of mine. But when they were passing around the soap and I was having a smell of some of them, this one I thought initially was my favourite from them all. It has a really nice scent to it. This one has in it like bergamot oil, orange flower absolute, Sicilian mandarin oil. So again, I think this has a sort of similar scent to all the other ranges at the moment, like the Halloween stuff. It has this really like orangey sort of smell to it, which is what I seem to be really loving. It smells really nice. So I haven't actually got this one out of the packet yet. Let's have a little peek at it. Let's just get it out. Yeah, I've just got a really big like red block of it. Oh, it smells amazing. I'm actually really excited to use it. I think that it said in the shop it takes the top layer off of your skin, so all your like dry skin, which is like something that's very important to like get rid of. So that is the Santa's Postbox one. So last but not least, I thought that I would share my favourite Lush bath bombs. So one of them is one from the new ranges this year, and this is one that's been around for a while. This has literally just become like a fast favourite of mine already. This is the Shoot for the Stars bath bomb, and this one, oh, it is amazing. I'm sure you've probably heard a lot about it because I've heard so much about this. I think it's probably my second favourite bath bomb. You'll find out my first in a minute. It has on top of it 3 stars, and it actually has 3 inside as well, which is really nice. So it's sort of like a bath bomb inside a bath bomb, which is really cool. And these stars, they're actually sort of like bath melts. They've got like oils in them which disperse in the water. The bath is so glittery, which I just love a glittery bath. Like, I love glitter. It's got glitter, it's got a really gorgeous colour as well, like afterwards. I think it's because this one, it really reminds me of like the sea, like when you go abroad, and it's just such a blue colour, which is just beautiful. I think that's why I really like this one. It's really like very calming, at the same time it's quite lifting. It's got very like warming scents in it. This one has in it bergamot oil, coconut cream, almond oil. You can tell it's already quite soothing. It is honestly, it smells so good, it is just insane. So my favourite bath bomb is, a little drum roll, the Intergalactic bath bomb. I don't really think this will come as much as a surprise to anyone really, because I think the Intergalactic is probably like a lot of people's favourites. When I went to the event last week, the girl said in the shop that the Intergalactic was like a bestseller. This one, it's just, I love it so much. It's quite strange really, because I do love the sweet smelling ones, and even though this is very sweet smelling, I think it's also got a fresh sort of smell to it. It makes such an amazing like pattern in the water. The colours are insane. Also it has glitter in it, which like I said is my favourite. I think that's why these are quite similar. They have the Shoot for the Stars in this one. So the colours and everything that's in it. I have a lot of photographs of this one as well, so I'll also be putting that on my blog, doing a little review of that one. I think that is everything for my Lush haul. I know it was really quick and I went through the products like really quickly. I really hope that you enjoyed that. Make sure that you check out the blog post. You've read my blog post and you've come to the video, then I really hope you enjoyed the post. But if you're seeing this video now and you haven't seen my blog post, then I'll link that below so you can check that out. Thank you for watching everyone. Bye. No, I can't get it back in the wrapper. So I think this one has got